tournament here, and let's go into the game.
Yeah, we should go, but let's take a look at the players here spawning in the top right position. It's going to be the blue Protoss player from Team Grubby. It is Grubby.
And his opponent spawning in the bottom right-hand side. He's young, but he's extremely good. Also from the Netherlands, already beating Grubby yesterday. Can he make an upset? Can he make a repeat from EZ Visualite? Give your hands together for Shaq.
We can already hear and see that Shaq has a lot of fans in the crowd today. And now, to be quite honest, I have downloaded the replays from yesterday because that game was not streamed, the best of 3 between Grubby and Shaq, but I really needed to see those replays. And I gotta say, it was pretty much straightforward in a favor. So I don't know if Grubby arrived a little bit later yesterday, or maybe the games just did not suit him. But I think he is feeling way more confident today here in defeating his opponent. But if yesterday's games are anything to go by, he's going to have his work cut out for him. That much is sure.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, Grubby very experienced, but the fan favorite is still Shaq here. Has been performing so well during the Dutch StarCraft League. Of course, he was also around last year, and he did really good, but he's really built up after that, and also in DreamHack and Swords. He's been making a name for himself, and I'm pretty sure that everyone at home watching is going to be excited to see if he can pull something off again, because the matches between Grubby and Shaq were not streamed on the Dutch StarCraft League yesterday, but like you said, you took a look, and Shaq looked really convincing in those games. So if he can make that again, it would be a really big upset.
Yeah, one of the things that I've noticed in those games versus Grubby and Shaq was that Shaq pretty much skips the first Stalker in favor of getting a fast attack. He gets a Zealot out, and then skips the Stalker, gets the Mothership Core, gets the Warp Gate research, and then gets a Stargate or a Twilight or something. And he doesn't even mind that being scouted, because without the early Stalker, there is no efficient way to deny scouting. So let's see if he'll be getting that Zealot. Looks like he is not, so he's definitely changing it up already from yesterday, not wanting to repeat the same build orders, because he knows that Grubby might be expecting what he's about to do. But here we go, skipping the first Stalker anyway. So right now, Shaq has absolutely 0 units, goes for the Twilight Council immediately.
Yeah, that's going to be a big set for him right there. And it looks like Grubby is going for a little bit more standard. He does make a Stalker to start off with, and see if he can make something happen with that, because else having the Twilight Council a little bit earlier can be beneficial.
Yeah, and I think Grubby went for an earlier gateway as well. If you take a look at the timing of the Cybernetics Core and the Warp Gates research, is very, very fast. We might see a quick free-gate attack here. In fact, there are the 2 additional gateways going down right now in his base. And there's the DT Shrine. Shaq has used this opening yesterday as well, and I think Grubby thought about it, find the perfect counter, and this might actually work if he can get a proxy pylon up. I mean, his Warp Gate will be finished almost 1 minute before Shaq's will, and Shaq is still only on 1 gate, only just now adding the second one, wanting to expand off of this.
A Dark Shrine for Shaq coming up. And there's already a Stalker going into the main of Shaq, but I think that Stalker might be warded by the Mothership Core. It has to be. There's already probes, and this can be a big telltale. By the probes, you really know that, like, hey, there's something in his base that he really does not want me to see. And Grubby's like, yep, I want to see what that tech is. I want to know what's going on, and let's see if he can actually get a glimpse of the Dark Shrine. So far, he's doing a lot of damage to the Mothership Core. Photon Overcharge already forced out. He's going to back off a little bit there. And I mean, the Dark Shrine is probably going to be revealed a little bit earlier on, but there is a proxy pylon on the map. Actually, a second proxy pylon was just placed close.
The thing is, let's look at how many gateways Shaq has. 2 gateways, so he needs to warp in 1 DT defensively at least, because the Robo is still a long ways from being done for Grubby. And 1 DT offensively, the Photon Overcharge did buy him a lot of time. The gateways are opening up as we speak. The Robo facility is just about to finish in Grubby's base. He needs to get an observer out ASAP. Otherwise, oh my god, he warps 2 DTs offensively off of 2 gateways. He will have very little defenses back home, but this could force Grubby to pull back. He's targeting down the pylon at the robotic facility. No observers will be coming out. And right now, Grubby is completely without detection. His only chance is to destroy Shaq's buildings before Shaq can destroy Grubby's. without the detection, it's going to be really hard, and we might have a base race situation right here as the probes are being pulled from Shock's base.
On the production tab, you can see that Grubby is trying to get another robotics facility in the base of Shock. You can see it on the minimap.
Yeah.
But there's already a DT being very annoying. Of course, the Stalkers are very maneuverable. They're a little bit faster than the DT, so he's doing all he can. And both players should be supply blocked pretty soon. But Shock has so many pylons on the other side of the map that he can still make some units for now. But when that last power is depowered, there we go. He should be okay. If Grubby can get an observer out, he should be able to win this game still, I feel like.
Shock doesn't know about the pylon. Now he sees it. He needs to bring down the first pylon immediately.
There's only one DT there, though.
He's
targeting it down, and I don't know if it's going to be fast enough. I think the DT might kill the pylon.
Yep.
Oh, Grubby! There we go.
Grubby takes game 1. Wow.